The Saddle Boys on the Plains, Number 3, After a Treasure of Gold, by Captain James Carson, narrated by John Rayburn. In this story, the scene is shifted to the Great Plains of the Southwest and then to the Mexican border. Once more, Saddle Boys Frank Haywood and friend Bob Archer join forces to outlast and outwit a spoiled rich young man, Percy Egbert Grant, known as Peg, who is taken to rustling. There is a stirring struggle for the riches of gold. Listen and get in on the excitement for yourself. Chapter 1, Starting for Cherry Blossom Mine. So long, boys. We'll look for you back in 10 days or 2 weeks, Frank. Sure, Dad, but don't worry if we fail to show up by then. Something might happen to detain us at the mine, you know. Send word if you can, son. I suppose I ought to go with you myself, but that game leg still troubles me on a long ride. Besides, you and Bob have done so well lately that I think it would be safe to trust anything in your hands. Well, we're going to do the best we can to get the tangle ironed out at the mine, whatever it proves to be, and have matters running smoothly again. Goodbye, Bart Hemingway. All kinds of good luck with you on the range while we're away. So long, boys. Wish the whole bunch of you could gallop with us. Ready, Bob? Then we're off. A series of parting salutes, such as only wide-awake cowboys know how to give, followed Frank and his chum as they galloped away from the Circle Ranch cattle corral. Frank's father, the owner of the place, sat astride his big roan and, surrounded by his dozen tried and true punchers, watched his boy Frank, accompanied by his comrade Bob Archer from Kentucky, as they topped a high rise of the prairie about half a mile away. "One last shout, and then we lose sight of the old ranch house," said Frank. They turned in the saddle and waved their hats 3 times, accompanying each movement with a clear call that brought an answering whoop from the little cluster of horsemen. Then the word was given, and the eager, mettlesome horses sprang down the easy descent. The distant whitewashed buildings that constituted the heart of the famous Circle Ranch in Arizona disappeared from sight. Before the 2 boys lay the great level plains with the mountains in the distance. Frank had been brought up amid such surroundings and was fairly well versed in such things as went with life on a big cattle ranch. He was never so happy as when mounted on his sturdy and swift pony, Buckskin, and galloping over the country, either pursuing some of the
Sample complete. Ready to continue?